Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rising World. I'm the Radio Man 03. As always, it is great to have you along. Thank you so much for all the participation in the Rising World series. It has been absolutely phenomenal this season, and everyone should be commended. I'm really having a great time with all of you on the build that we've been doing, this little house on the peninsula with the big bridge and the drawbridge and the garden, the greenhouse, and it's just been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying myself. I mentioned a couple episodes back that I would take a look at the settings I have on the games so that you guys could, if you're having any lag issues or anything like that, maybe you could copy them and find out what it is I have mine set on to, make things look better for you and maybe run a little bit better for you too. One thing that I've noticed that in the time I've been playing the game is your view distance and your detail distance. If you kind of bring those down a little bit, it really helps out a lag because the computer's not trying to load in a whole bunch of stuff and take a bunch of stuff out, especially if you're in the mountains. That's going to help you a lot. So view distance, I've got 20 chunks. I can even bring that down a little bit more. Actually, it should be around 15, but I seem to be doing okay with 20, so I'm going to leave it there. And then we've got 9 chunks for detail distance. The anastrophic filter is off, VSync off, full screen on. There you go. You got all that right there. And then you can take a look at this too. You can push pause and take a look at it. But this stuff should help out a little bit. You know what? Water reflections. Yeah, I've got light. A lot of this light stuff I turn off just so it's not. It can cause some problems down the road. We'll try it out later on down the road. One thing. Quality, I think I'm going to put this on very high. I'm going to move that up a little bit just to see if we've got a big change. And on range, I'm going to bring this down to about 100. I did that before, and I kind of liked the way it looked. And we're going to try it again today. We'll see. But we'll see if that, if it makes much of a change. But I think the quality, maybe on very high, might be good. I didn't realize it was actually down as low as it was. There we go. Okay, we're back. It's actually nighttime. Oh, I changed my mouse sensitivity too. Made it a little more stronger. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. Let's take a little sleep before we get started today. Today, we are going to take care of a bunch of the ideas you guys have had throughout the series, as well as in the last episode. Lots of comments on things we need to do. So that's what we're going to get busy with today. We're going to get busy on some projects in and around the house to kind of... I guess to get the house to about 95% finished, it's just about done. There's going to be other decorative things we're going to want to do, but it should be pretty good by the time we're done with this here. Oh, well, I know what I need to do first thing. You guys have brought this up a couple of times. Extra blocks. Let's see. Do I have any of these? I do. This I don't blame you. That's driving me crazy. Somebody brought this up when we first did this staircase down into the basement. I've got to get used to this more sensitive mouse. I had no idea that I missed this. Somebody brought this up a while back, and I walked down here, and it was like the arch is missing, and I thought the arch is missing. What are you talking about? I've got arches here and here and here. I'm looking at these arches, but there it is. The first light in the hallway coming down the stairs was missing the curves, and I didn't see that. I didn't see that on my own. So thank you for that. Boom. First project taken care of already. How's that sound? Pretty amazing. All right, let's do that right there. Let's check our wood chest. What do we have in here? Wood planks, 37 of them, huh? Oh, that would be good. That would be good right there. These are number 70 logs, number 70 beams. Okay, so let's go ahead and make up a few more of these guys right here. You know what? I need to go back out. It's just a little too fast for me. Controls. Mouse sensitivity, let's bring that down to about, let's go 90. That seems a little bit, yeah, that's a little more reasonable. That's a little more reasonable. Let's go back up to number 70 here. One thing that a bunch of you have brought up, and I completely spaced it when I trimmed out the house. I was a little surprised at myself, but I missed it. We need baseboards around the base of the house, so let's take care of that first. I think I want them to match the same color as what we've got going on up at the ceiling, but we're going to bring it down. Boom, 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 and like so. There we go. And then we need to make that a little bit, we don't want it quite so thick. That seems a little thin to me. Let's go like that right there. We could probably, you know what, I think we're going to be able to go actually all the way past the kitchen cabinet here with this. Or not, maybe. Let's see. Let's go control. Is that all the way up against the wall? It is. Okay, it's okay if it goes into the cabinet a little bit. That's fine. There we go. First one installed already. We come over here. We just got to pick a side, just work our way around the house. So now we're going to come over here. We're shrink that down with the shift and the arrow keys, and boom, bam, just like that. Spin it around. Put it in there. Shrink it down again. This one we're going to go a little bit short. Let's see here. We're going to go a little bit shorter. No, that's going to be too short. We're going to have to go that route right there. And I think we could probably do another one right here. But we got to put the other one in first. Yeah, never mind. So let's do this here. Stretch it all the way out again. That's nice and long, huh? That really gets long. Just like that. And yeah, I've got to go all the way around the house. I'm off for the next 4 days. It is a Wednesday afternoon, and I plan on dedicating about 3 hours of my day today to playing this and getting some things taken care of. I'm going to hit the return key to pull that in. You see how return key grabs it? If I point right at the end of that, it's going to grab it perfectly. Let's go out. Oh, that's going to be a little too long. Okay, what we're going to do first is we're going to get this side done, and we're going to come back to it. Oh, let's get return turned off. Let's go over here and get this taken care of first. All right, let's go back here, and nope, in you go. All the way up against the wall. Snap. There we go. Beautiful. And then we can do this here. Hit the return key. Make sure it's nice and tight there. Like so. I'm not going to do all of this with you today. We're just going to do some of it together, and then I'll finish it up and show you how the outcome looks. Because this is going to get pretty monotonous for you guys to watch after a little while. Right there, we're going to do that guy right there. Boom, just like that. And now we're going to come back here for this guy. I'm hoping, we need to spin that around the other way. I'm hoping that's just going to line up just perfectly here. It's not going to do it for me. You know what I can do? I can stretch that out a little bit further, hit Control, and then we can slide it in just ever so slightly, like that, and bam. Looks really good just like that. So that's what the house is going to look like. I think that's going to work out pretty good for us, huh? That nice baseboard on there. You guys are right. The house definitely needs baseboards. So I'm going to finish putting this all the way around the downstairs. Let's walk upstairs real fast. Do I need it upstairs at all? I mean, I could get away with it along the wall here. But I don't know that the upstairs area really needs baseboard. It's kind of an interesting kind of roof. A comment last episode, I responded back that my roof is like this in my upstairs area. There are no real supports holding much of it up. We've got a few things like this in there, but other than that, we don't have the cross beams or anything like that. So let me go ahead and finish the baseboards up, and then we'll come back. Oh, this looks good. That's going to look good. And we are back. Baseboard in. The toughest part about the baseboard to make it look right is the door wells. When you open the doors, it does come through the doors, but when they're closed, they look really good. You know, I mean, I could leave that off, but it just doesn't look finished that way. So I went ahead and put it on there, and we're just going to have to live with that. But you can see it's in all the rooms now. All the way downstairs, back behind. Oh, that's going to actually bleed through there. Huh. That's easy enough to fix. Let's fix that right now while we're thinking about it. Otherwise, I'll forget all about it, and you guys are going to remind me a couple episodes down the road, and it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, let's get this out of here. So let's do that. Bookshelf. I've got some other things I want to put up as well. Some more ideas and suggestions from you guys. Done such a great job of supporting the series that I want to make sure we take care of this stuff. Let's go ahead and put that right here. There we go. And we should have what we were looking at as being cups right here. There we go. Just like that. All right. Beautiful. All right. Let's go outside. First thing, we were talking about this great big giant plant the other day. And yeah, there is a real simple solution for this. I mean, they would look really great right up here. I mean, this looks fantastic up here. We're gonna work on the patios today too. Don't you worry about that. Inventory. Another great suggestion that I absolutely loved was we need a table and chair down here by what is our outside desert garden as we go down. Oh, look at the apple trees are in. Oh, nice. Oh, man, I love the apples. I just ate 8 potatoes to bring my food all the way up. So we're going to do a nice little garden table right here. And this is going to be kind of our little seating area down here at the bottom of the stairs. If we want to sit down here, we can. So we're going to put that right there. I'm not even going to bother to grid this because it doesn't really matter. We're just going to have some fun with this right here. And we're going to put a chair right here. We're just going to kind of earmark that like that. And we're going to continue spinning this one around here like so. We'll put that right there. And I thought a nice blue potted plant. Hey. Not just like it. You get a table you can't set something on. Hold on. We could fix this. Don't you worry about it. I got to try to get something to match that color. Well, I'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. I've had this before. I forgot that table you cannot set things on. You know what? I wonder, should I run this trim all the way out? I don't know. Let me know. I think I might need to run that baseboard all the way out. I did run it all the way along here too, just because the end of it looked kind of weird in front of the stairs, so I put it all the way across. That's another area that I just, I wasn't sure what to do there. I thought, well, that looks better than having it two, oddly ended pieces there. Let's go in here. Let's go to our construction, wood planks. Oh, that's it right there. Bingo. That's exactly what I needed. All right, perfect. That's exactly what we need. I'll show you what I'm going to do with this, and it's going to make it so we can put a pot on that table. Back outside we go. See, by turning that one setting down that I had way up on 200 and something, I forgot to do that when we first started this series. I dropped it down to about 100. It takes everything in the background and kind of makes it look farther away. You can't see it quite as well. There's a bit of a blur to it and stuff like that. It gives it, I think, some realism to it. So that's another setting that is always really handy to have. Like the mountain out there, it's not quite as crisp and clean. It kind of removes some of that, so you don't see it. We're gonna go like this right here, and we're going to F9, bring it back here, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to let's broaden that up just a little bit more. We're going to set that right there, and now, what? It should sit on that piece of plank. Let's get our crowbar out. This is very strange. Oh, it's not even seeing it there anymore. Let's grab this. Okay, let's put the table back down. Oh, bring it back a little bit this way, a little bit further. There we go. I kind of picked a sandy color to go with the desert theme out here for the table. Let's go with this again. All right, let's go ahead and do control. Let's page up with that. I think what it is because it was actually attached to the table. Okay, now we're going to bring it to us. Just like this. You got to be a little bit patient with this right here. Okay, and then let's go page up. Page down. No, page up. It's going to sit just a little bit above the table, I think. Just a hair, though. Just a hair. Let's bring it in a little bit further. Click that into place, and now we should be able to set this. Wow, that is so bizarre. That used to work. What happened? Huh. It should sit up on that. Maybe it's not big enough. Maybe this is not big enough. Let's try this one more time. Oh, it doesn't see it again. Table, please. It seems to me the table should be allowed to have stuff sitting on it. Maybe that's something they're going to take into consideration down the line here. All right, let's try this again. Let's make it a little bit bigger again, so it actually can cover the entire pot. And we're going to go page up again. And we're going to bring it back in here again. I used to do this with the bookshelves, and it worked just great. Page up. And in we come. Oh, page up. In we come. Wow, why, I'm just not seeing that. Page up. We'll just do that way. One more page up. Does that sit above just the table, just a hair? It looks to me like it's actually up a little more than a hair off the table. Page down. This should work. It's way up off the table. Back it up a little bit. And if this doesn't stick here, I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's not going to go. We're going to just take this and we're going to set it right over here. There we go. That is really, really bizarre. Maybe you guys have experienced that. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I used to be able to do that with the bookshelves. That's how you could get stuff to sit on the bookshelves. You could just run a piece of plank across the shelves and line it up, and it would see the plank over the bookshelf, and you could set something up. Nevertheless, boom, there we go. Boom, shaka laka laka boom. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so now we've got our seating area installed. Yeah, there we go. It's a little more homey, right? A little more welcoming down there. All right, and I believe it was Crane had the comment last episode. Sorry, I'm not mentioning everybody by name. Some of you have been with me for a very long time. Let's see here. We're going to do this right here. And just to keep the table from getting all... Oh, wow, that's a big vase. Okay, we're going to put that there. I was going to put one on each side of it, but those are pretty big, pretty sizable. Let's go ahead and do... It's empty, I know, but there's nothing we can put inside the vases. There's one there, and then we'll put another one right here. Nah, it's awful close to the other one, huh? Let's put this one. Oh, look at that. It goes right over the top of the bear like that. Oh my gosh. I could actually put that right on top of his head. Let's put one in the corner here. A buffet or some kind of a cabinet would look nice back in there, but we've got the big garden window, so we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. All right, there we go. That should be a little bit better, right? That gives it a little more of a table setting. Yeah, okay. All right, next on the list. Let's see here. I'm going to check these off as we go. We got baseboards. Oh, wow. Okay. These last couple of things I did were kind of last-minute thoughts. Let's go out here. One big request, lemons in the lemon tree, nice, is to have pillars coming down from this balcony down to the ground. The reason I didn't do that is because it doesn't look like a very big balcony, but we can do that. We can do that. I've got what I need in my inventory. And I thought what we do is mimic the ones that we have inside here outside. There we go, just like that. What am I going to do? How am I going to get this to line up right, though? I thought right here, in this corner here, and one over on the other side as well. Let's shrink this all the way down. As far as we can go with it. Let's hit grid. Yeah. Let's hit control then. Let's see where that's going to come. It should come down and land right about out here, it looks like. Yeah, which is great. If it comes out here, that's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to do that there. Control. One there. And then we're actually going to take this and shrink it down. No, we want it up one. We want it, nope, wrong way. We're going to do like that right there. Snap it right there. We're going to keep the grid on because it's going to keep this centered. Like that, just like that right there. And then we're going to bring this down one more and stretch it out. I'll turn the grid off. Is return on? Control. No, it's messing with my eyes. Let me turn my light on. It is messing with me. No, it's not. It's in the center. Okay, it's in the center. It just doesn't feel like it. The shadows. I want to use the wood because the wood's going to be nice because it's going to match the ones that are in the house as you enter the kitchen and into the trophy room. Let's take a look here and see. Is this the same size as this guy right over here? I would say yeah, he's the right size. Okay, he's the right size. So what we need is some of our. Let's turn return off. We need to get some of our stacked stone blocks. Is what we need. Let's run back downstairs here. I'm doing this one on camera because it's been a while since we've done it. If everybody has any questions on it, then hopefully this will answer it. Let's grab these guys here. Let's grab the slabs as well, just in case we need to beef it up a little bit at the bottom and we need a little extra help with it. The slabs will come in real handy. Let's get a drink of water too while we're at it. There we go. Nice little drink of water. And back up the stairs we go. And baseboards look nice. Yeah. Can't believe I forgot all about the baseboard. Yeah, it looks really good. It's a huge, huge help in the house. It really, one of you said breaks up that white, all the white. It does. It definitely does that. All right, let's go ahead and get this guy up here. Let's go ahead and grid it. Is that even up there all the way? I wonder why it does that. It pushes it away. That looks right. Let's do that right there. Let's turn our grid off. And let's get our blocks in the bar. We're going to need our sledgehammer too. Yeah, we're going to need the crowbar as well. Let's grab that, keep that in our inventory. We'll grab that right there too. Okay, so these guys are probably going to have to go out here. Inventory. It's going to be something like that right there. How far apart are these? 4. So we do 2 of those there, and then we do the slab. Like so. This should hopefully line up, right? Let's turn our grid back on, get ourselves in the middle here. Pop that into place, and there we are right there. Okay, beautiful. Alright, now let's turn the grid off. Shrink this all the way back down. Looks like we got a storm brewing, people. Grid. Back to the biggest one we can get. I believe that just pulled that right in, didn't it? It did. That's I believe we went one down, and we're gonna have to hit control, and we're gonna have to slide this guy in here and work on getting him centered as best we can. No, that's no good. What if I hit grid? It pulls it completely in. Okay, so maybe what we do here okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's take this big guy out. He's kind of in the way, a little bit in the way there. And let's do this right here. Hit grid. You know what it's doing? It's pulling it into this half block. That's what it is. So never mind. If we subtract this, like so. And let's take this one out of here. Beef that back up. Grid. We want it the biggest one because it's going to pull it in a little bit, and we're okay with that. Grid out. And shift arrow key left, and that's going to bring us back to here, back to the grid. Subtract it all the way down, and now we should be able to do this and get it centered in here. Like so. Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I need two more poles. Let's do that real fast. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break and make up a bunch of other stuff for us to do some other projects. Because I've got them all written down. Like I said, all of them are written down. Wood log, and this was a number 70. Look at that, we're using up all our excess materials that we've had sitting around. That's pretty good. That's good. We don't have any extra 70 stuff anymore at all, except for some wood beams. Oh, it stopped raining too. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to bring this down one, and then we're going to stretch it all the way out. Till it won't go anymore. We're going to grid that. We're going to snap it into place. How's that look? There it is. Right there. Snap it into place. Bingo. Bongo boingo. That looks beautiful. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just do this right here and this right here and do a little bit of this right here just to kind of pull that all together. You know what I mean? Otherwise it's going to look a little weird. Like that. No, I'll leave it alone. I like it. I like it like that. That's good. That's good. Here comes the fog. I think it'll get foggy in the house no matter what, even if the doors are closed. Let's see if it does it. Let's see if it gets foggy in here. The doors are closed. The door of the basement is closed, right? Yeah. Oh, it's coming in. Maybe. Last time it got really foggy, the doors were open and the fog got in. Because in the basement, we've got the grate that goes out past the anvil outside over the lake. And then the front door, I think, was open too. It's not as bad in here as I thought it would be. Sip my coffee. It's not too bad, huh? Now, what if we do this? Does it actually do that? Does it actually let the fog in? I don't know. Nevertheless, pillars done. There we go. Pillars done. Next. I'm going to take a break, and then we are going to get on to the next project. I'll be right back. I thought we'd get the patio off the kitchen done. So they've got these really nice wicker beach chairs. I mean, who doesn't want to sit in something like that? I mean, I could lean back and doze off on that thing. So I'm going to make 2 of them. It took 16 cloth a piece, so I've been up at the spinning wheel, which, by the way, thank you for letting me know I had it backwards. I did turn the spinning wheel around, so it's facing the right direction. We've got a little bit of cloth left over just in case we need it for something else today. And what else do we need here? For outside. Oh, wicker beach throne wood. Office chair. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so that's good there. Tables, seatings. Tables. Oh, you know what? I really like that garden table. That was a nice one. Let's make another one. I think that's probably going to be pretty close. Let's check the color of these. I think that's about the right color right there. Let's do one of those right there. One thing I'd like to see added to the kitchen area is above the counter cabinets for glasses and stuff like that. I think we might be able to make some of our own, but they'd be kind of the open ones. So I don't know. We might try that because I feel like the kitchen just isn't quite done yet. So we've got a table. We've got a couple of chairs. Well, let's go back in here again. Let's go here and let's go to miscellaneous. Now there's this really cool smoker and there is a grill. I want them both. I want them both. We need iron plates and iron rods, and we need a bunch of them. Let's go in here. Let's do it. We've got plenty of iron. We got tons of iron to do this, and if we had to, we'd cook up some more. I've got a pretty good supply of ores in here. What can we make with what we've got so far? Can we make the grill? We can make this grill. That's fantastic. Now, what do we need for the smoker? We need 16 iron rods and 12 iron plates. Okay, so let's get the iron rods. 3, 4. And then let's make some iron plates. We'll just make up a bunch more of those. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Oh. Inventory. I could have sworn I made more iron rods than that. But, oh, you know what? I bet I was on iron plate, wasn't I? There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. We could burn it. And there's two different choices here. There's one with the extra rack out front that you can kind of set things on, maybe pull the meat out for a little bit or something like that, and there's one without. Well, why would you go without when you can have? So we're taking it. We're going to get the good one. All right. I've never, ever built one of these before, by the way. Ever have I built one of these before. Let's go upstairs. Now, I'm not going to do the upper patio. I want you guys to tell me what you think should go on the upper patio. I'm thinking about leaving it just empty. But you guys can tell me what you think on the upper patio. We could probably use another plant or two like that. One of you, Robert, somebody suggested that we do a little something in here, put a window in here. And the reason I've not done that is because I did plan on putting something up here in between this area. So right now we've got just the light, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little grill here. I know, it's a little grill. It's just a little one, but actually, you know what? Let's go inventory. Let's not start with the grill first. Let's put the chairs in first. Oh my God, these guys are fantastic. Just fantastic. I mean, what a great place to come and watch the sunset, huh? If I hit control, will they stay there? No, they won't. Okay, it's not going to go up into the ceiling. And let's spin this around a little bit. We don't want it into the wall. We want it out of the wall. Oh wow, they're sizable, huh? They are very sizable. Okay, I need to get a little bit further away so I can see what I'm doing here. We don't want them going into the wall. Okay, right there, it's in the wall, and right there, it is no longer in the wall. So we're going to do one like that. Ooh. Can I pick it up? I can. You can pick them back up. Very cool. Okay, and then we're going to turn this one the same angle. And we're going to take a step back here a little bit too so we can see what we're doing. And we're going to put this guy over on this side here. It doesn't look like they're at the same angle, huh? Plenty of room to get through here. Very good. The table. We can actually fit the table in here. Do a little catty corner thing with the table right there. Oh, very nice. It's a little bit, it's a little different color, but that's okay. It adds a little flavor out here, right? And then we want the grill. We've got to have a grill just outside the kitchen window here. That way you can be in the kitchen doing stuff and you can check out on the food and everything. So we're going to do the grill right there. And now... the big smoker. We're going to have this guy right down here. Right down here. Let's put it over here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The big smoker right here at the patio. Oh, it actually opens. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, let's go grab some ribs. We've got to try it out, right? We've got to see what it does. We've got to see what that guy does. We know what this guy does because we've cooked in the kitchen with him before, but we do not know what the other guy does. Let's grab a couple of baby back ribs, baby. Oh, look at that. Oh, sweet mama. Let's do it. I'm kind of curious if smoke comes out of that little chimney. Oh, we gotta turn it on. Oh, there it goes. Oh my God, there is smoke coming out of that little chimney. Oh, man. Just come over here. Hit F. Oh, just sitting here on the chair, enjoying the view. The apple trees are in full bloom. We got ribs on the barbecue, on the smoker. Not the barbecue, but the smoker. Oh, man. It's good to be me. It's good to be me. Look at this beautiful view of our lake, the house. Let's see, the patio. How's the patio looking? It's going to take those guys a few minutes, an actual few minutes to actually cook. We can't really see up there, can we? You can see up here, though. Oh, a little bit. Let's knock this down a little bit. Seems kind of obnoxious to me. Let's do that. Let's get our hammer. Let's get our hammer out. It's a little more forgiving than the pick is. Get rid of those sharp edges. There we go. That's better. That's better, huh? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so while this is cooking, we don't want to burn them, so we got to be careful. Let's go up here and go out to the garden box real fast. And let's grab some of these right here. That fireplace gets me just about every time. Matter of fact, I'm going to throw this extra dirt in here. It's always good to have a little... Oh, and you know what? I'm going to throw this stone in there, too, because it's always good to have a little bit of stone and dirt around, just in case you need it, right? Always good. Oh, sweet mama. Nice. You know, maybe, too, at the top of the stairs, maybe display racks will come eventually, and we can actually put a display rack inside that cubby right at the top of the basement stairs. That might be kind of cool. So let's leave that available for a little bit. There we go. Nice. All taken care of. How are we doing in here? That smells good. That smells really good. Screenshot. Ching. Oh, man, it's just cooking up a storm in here. You know what? While we're waiting for these guys to finish up. Hello? Hello? There we go. Let's go check the garden and see if all this stuff has come in yet. Cherry trees have not reached a growth stage yet. They've got to be getting really close, though. Oh, yeah, look at this. The hemp is ready, actually. I don't want to forget the barbecue. I don't want to forget the grill. By the way, you're absolutely right. The hemp leaves, you take those and turn them into the fibers, and then you have to take those fibers and put them on the spinning wheel to turn them into string. Or thread reels, I should say. Nice. We've almost got enough to finish this off. We're missing two hemp plants. But that's going to be fully done. All the other plants are in completely. It looks beautiful in there. I love it. I'm glad you guys enjoy this part of the build. I have had a really... the whole thing has been fun to do. But this area right here, anytime I can get the green and the colors going, it's just great. It's just great. We're going to work on the front yard on a different episode, and we will get some chili peppers installed in the front yard as well. So they look really good out there. 321 smoker. It's the 321, people. It's the best of the best. Oh, sweet mama, that looks good. The smoke stops coming out of the chimney. Look at that. That is amazing detail. Look at that. Now it's coming out the chimney. And when you open it, it stops coming out of the chimney and oh my God, that is some serious detail, huh? I tell you, JIW Games, I've been playing this since shortly after it came out, I think. But I remember all the buggy stuff that was going on way back at the beginning, and I tell you, the game has changed so much since the first time I played it till now. It's amazing. It's amazing what they've done. Hot coffee. Just made some fresh hot coffee. I don't want them to burn, so I'm kind of hanging out here. Yeah. Just sitting here at the patio. Enjoying the fruits of our labor. Well, our saguaros are in, but we still don't have palm trees, so that's another thing we have to do. Maybe we'll do the front yard / get palm trees episode together. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. Oh, speaking of I also, we did all these cross sections that one day. I put an extra one in down here. I had no cross beam in here, and I just did the one because there's nothing really to attach the other one to. So I just did the one that holds it up, holds it into the hillside here. So I wanted to make sure I showed you guys. I put that in. Nobody noticed that it was missing, but I did when I was editing the video. I thought, oh, you missed an entire area right there. Oh man, these take a while to cook. Yes, they do. I just love how the smoke comes out of the chimney then after you do that. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. These are going to be done any second now. I'll be back when they're finished. Oh, yeah. Did you see that? Maybe I left that transformation in? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, that's great. I checked this over here. This just opens the main lid. It's actually a pretty nice alternative to be pointing at the lid when it's open and stuff to do it from over here. You know, it's just a nice little option. Oh, look at those ribs. Let's eat one. Oh, yeah, super full. Super full. Now let's eat let's wash it down with some dirty desert water. Oh, I need one more dirty desert water drink. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so today we took care of the baseboards, the pillars out front. The patio, the downstairs patio, the kitchen patio is more or less done. I mean, well, let's take a look and see. The nice big plant in the back here looks really good. I like the way that sits there. I don't know, is this light? It's behind the chair, but that's okay. We're not going for centered here. I feel like, is there anything else I need up here? Do I need another big plant right here? It's going to come way out to here. You know, I feel like that's going to kind of cut off the stairs. So I don't think I want to do that. But I think we're good with the patio. Can we sit on these chairs as well? Oh, that's so cool. Just hit F, by the way, to get in the chair, and then hit escape to get out of the chair. Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah. Oh, man. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, let's go put this meat back in the freezer. The freezer. Such an imagination. Yeah. Okay. One other thing, maybe a couple of things I wanted to take a look at real quick today before we call it an episode. One is, I feel like, where is my rifle? Oh boy. Where is my rifle? That's a really good question. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. I know, right? Oh, how many times I looked at it and walked past it. Did not even notice it. Thank God you guys are out there. Wow. Actually, we could take it and drop that in there. Drop these guys off in here. Where is my rifle? I wonder if it's out front in the garden box. I was thinking to myself, maybe it's out there because when I walk past it, I'll grab it to leave. And on the way out the door, maybe that's what I did with it. Let's go take a look at it real quick. I thought I noticed something in the last episode which really impressed me, that something had been done about it already, but I'm kind of curious to see if I was right about that or not. Oh my gosh, what did I do with it? I've got no more chests out here. It's not in these barrels. These barrels, by the way, are empty. They're here just for decoration. I think they look nice on the front porch. Is it maybe in the these chests here? Aha! There you are. Okay, so let's go outside. The animation is better. Look at that. I thought I noticed that. It's gotten better. It's not all kind of what do I want to say? Super pinched or something like that. I don't know what I want to say, but it just looked different. I mean, if you look at this, oh wow, he did that in one shot. Now, the other day, it took him 3 tries. I could have sworn it took him 3 tries to turn the chainsaw on. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong about that, too. I don't know. It just looked to me like it was a different look to it. That's something different. The animation looked different. Let's try that again with the... You know what? We've been wearing the... let's try a different outfit. See if that maybe that might... This is what we've been wearing most of the time. Let's try that right there. Let's shoot it and see what it looks like as the sun goes down on this day. No, it looks better. It looks, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it looks less awkward. Almost like it is very well, like it's been honed. I don't know. It just looks better to me. Let's put it that way. I'll just say it's going to look better to me that way. And let's throw that in there. We're going to throw our rifle in here because we want it there. And we've got our sweet chainsaw. This has got to go back down in the garden area. And I've got some hemp leaves. Oh, by the way, real quick, in case you didn't know, we go over here and we take the hemp fibers. We max those out. We turn those into that. And then we've got 16 in our inventory. Now, you see, I turned this around. I didn't notice the pedal right there. But let's go to this. And then if you just hold down right-click, he turns those into thread reels for us. So there's it right there. It takes 2 per thread reel. But that's how that works right there. All right. I think we've got it. This room could use a little more work up here. And I'm not sure what I want to do up here in the patio. Maybe just a couple of those big plants would be nice. One in that corner, one in that corner, and call it at that. But this would be just a nice patio. Maybe a couple of tables and chairs up here. I don't know. We could do kind of a seating area like that. Do one up here like that. And just leave the rest of it open. But as the sun sinks on this fine, fine Rising World Day, again, I want to thank you all so much for your support. The likes have been fantastic. Tons of comments in this season of Rising World. It's really been a great time, and we're going to keep going. If you enjoyed today's episode, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.